All right, Lakers Nation, it is official. The ink is dry on the single largest trade in the history of the NBA. Just days after a franchise-altering move to acquire Luka Doncic, the Lakers have now officially completed their part in the record-breaking 17 blockbuster. The trade is finalized. NBA insider Shams Charania confirmed the final details of the massive deal on Sunday afternoon. Here's a quick recap of the major pieces. Houston Rockets get Kevin Durant and Clint Capella. Phoenix Suns get Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, and a haul of players and picks. Brooklyn Nets get 2 second-round picks. Golden State Warriors get 2 sets of draft rights. Atlanta Hawks get a pick swap, David Roddy, and cash. Minnesota Timberwolves get Rocco Zikarsky, 2 second-round picks, and cash. And most importantly for us, Los Angeles Lakers get the draft rights to forward Adou Thiero, who is the newest Laker, Adou Thiero. So, with the trade official, let's dive into the player the Lakers targeted in this historic deal, who is Adou Thiero. He's a 6'8" forward who many fans are excited about. After playing 2 seasons at Kentucky, he transferred to Arkansas for his junior year and became a star for the Razorbacks. The strengths, an athletic powerhouse. Thiero brings a profile that the Lakers can definitely use. Impressive production. As a junior, he averaged 15.1 points and 5.8 rebounds per game. Efficiency. He was highly efficient inside the arc, shooting 54.5% from the field. Physicality. The scouting report describes him as an athletic and powerful weapon. From a physical standpoint, he already looks ready for the NBA and can provide a much-needed spark of athleticism off the bench. The weakness, the perimeter shot. However, there is one significant area of his game that needs major improvement at the NBA level: his three-point shooting. Last season at Arkansas, he shot just 25.6% from beyond the arc. For his college career, he's only a 28.4% three-point shooter. For him to earn consistent minutes in a lineup that needs to space the floor for Luka Doncic and the other stars, he will have to prove he can be a more reliable threat from distance. The verdict: this was a savvy, low-risk move by the Lakers front office. They used the chaos of a historic mega deal to swap the rights of one prospect, Rocco Zikarsky. For another prospect, they clearly valued more in Adou Thiero. They are betting on his elite athleticism and physical tools. If the Lakers coaching staff can develop his outside shot, they may have found a valuable high-energy contributor for their bench without giving up any major assets. Questions to the fans. What do you think about the Lakers acquiring Adou Thiero? Do you believe his athleticism can make an immediate impact, even with the shooting concerns? Are you a fan of these kinds of smart, low-risk moves to build out the end of the roster? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Lakers swap $33 million guard for $48 million center in trade proposal. When the Los Angeles Lakers signed Gabe Vincent, the expectation was that he would play like he did for the Miami Heat. At times with the Heat, Vincent was one of the best players in the NBA, which was evident in some of his playoff performances. Unfortunately, in Los Angeles, the situation has been the opposite. Vincent has struggled with multiple injuries, appearing in just 11 games in the 2023-24 season, and struggling in his 72 games last year. Some believe the Lakers will try to trade him, and in a recent trade proposal from Clutch Points, they do just that. The trade would send Vincent to the Portland Trail Blazers in exchange for Robert Williams. The Lakers would also send a second-round pick in this deal. The Lakers played Jackson Hayes and Rui Hachimura at center in last year's postseason. This, unsurprisingly, led to their elimination in the first round. The lack of center depth was a consequence of the trade for Luka Doncic. The trade for the Slovenian guard that shocked the NBA world was well worth it, as it was one of the greatest trades of all time and sets the Lakers up for success for the next decade. However, the departure of Anthony Davis left the team without inside scoring, rebounding, and rim protection, they wrote. Vincent has been at the center of trade rumors since last year. It was reported last year at the trade deadline that the Los Angeles Lakers could make Vincent available for center. With DeAndre Ayton and Jackson Hayes on the roster, the Lakers might decide to go another route now. But it's also fair to question how good that center rotation is. Aiden lacks a motor, and the Lakers have already seen what they have with Hayes for a year. After acquiring the wing defender they sought in Finney Smith, the next item on the Lakers' checklist is a backup center, wrote NBA insider Michael Scotto. The Lakers will continue to try and acquire Washington Wizards center Jonas Valanciunas or another backup center on the trade market with their remaining second-round draft capital, and Gabe Vincent is also expected to be floated in talks, league sources told Hoops Hype. How would Williams fit with the Lakers? Williams would be an intriguing addition for the Los Angeles Lakers. There have been moments throughout his career where he has been an all-defensive caliber player, especially with the Boston Celtics. Unfortunately, he has also struggled with multiple injuries. Regarding Vincent, he was happy with how things turned out for the Los Angeles Lakers in terms of health last season. He wasn't overly impressed with his performance, which is promising as he understands he needs to improve. As long as he is healthy and on the Lakers, the hope is that he will figure things out. I was happy to play a full year after last year, after being injured and only playing a few games, Vincent said in his exit interview. It was great to be out there the whole season. I had some stretches where I found a good rhythm, but I would have loved to have had more of an impact tonight, obviously, and in this series as well.